Okay, I've been sitting on this a while. I'm just like, oh boy, I literally spent all day today playing Destiny 2 after I got done streaming the campaign, and like, the day I'm recording, I just posted a video of me finishing things up, like a half hour or so video of me just, finishing up the campaign, and my very emotional, reaction to some of that ending. I'm still kind of raw from a day later, which is why I didn't stream. I legit just wanted to take a day, just do stuff, whatever. However, we're not here to talk about Destiny 2 streams. It's finally time, this week, to move on to the Cyclops Saga. So we have 4 songs for the Cyclops Saga of Epic the Musical. We have Polyphemus, Survive, Remember Them, and My Goodbye. Today, I'm gonna at least try and do the first 2 because they're by the same animator, Mircsy. I'm gonna try and make sure I don't slip up on that again. Blame the tism. And obviously this is kind of for freaking things of visual consistency between the two, so these two go well together, and then Wolfies will cap it off. So, as always with freaking reaction type stuff, I'm just trying to keep this one short and brief, nothing really to talk about. Go support the original creators, go support Jorge on his channel with all the stuff he creates, and also support the animators and artists who make all this stuff. So that way I can be a freaking trash panda and farm easy content off of my reactions to it. This one will be interesting though, because at least for the first 2 that I want to talk about, like, I'll probably talk about it sporadically between the 2 of them. Just a general myth of like Polyphemus and Cyclops as a whole. Something to bring up interestingly just with the Odyssey. I'll probably talk about like some of the differences in how Jorge portrays it versus like how the cliff notes of the incident went. I think most of us who are familiar with the Odyssey in some form or like interpretations of it generally know the main beats of it. So, you know, this does actually bring up something interesting. Someone actually brought it up in the comments for Open Arms and Warrior of the Mind. Well, for the last 3. Actually, that in Open Arms, you can actually hear one of the Winians say, well, one of the Lotus Eaters say, when they say the cave, one says the scary cave, which is a very sneaky hint of what's to come. So, because of that, let's just get going on this. And, oh boy, Mircsy is going to probably destroy me, because, again, I'm still kind of raw after the gameplay and my emotional tearing up over my little ghost buddy in Destiny 2. Oh god, the game fucking destroyed me there. Anyway, let's get going. First we open on the sheep.
Over here!
Oh, wait. Oh, Polity still has one of the Lotus Eaters on his shoulder. That's funny. That's good.
Look at all this food. Look at all these sheep. I can't believe this cave has all this for us to keep.
I've gotta hand it to you both. This is quite the treat. There are enough sheep here to feed the entire fleet.
Okay, so just getting into this, I do want to bring up, again, the way this started, as I think I remember it from the cliff notes of the thing. I literally just tried to refresh myself on some of this stuff. That'll actually be interesting to talk about, because one of the big mythological things I refreshed myself on, I'll talk about it especially when I get to Keep Your Friends Close, because that's actually a very interesting difference in between the play and Jorge's interpretation versus the original mythology. But this general thing, the Polyphemus incident, as we will christen it, it does open. I think they actually killed 2 sheep, not just 1. So I do think that they killed more than just 1 sheep. I could be wrong about the numbers, or maybe the numbers just change every time the story is just told every time. But anyway, yeah. Now, I'll definitely bring up something. There's an interesting topic to bring up when it comes to the topic of hospitality, when it comes to Greek mythology, because that is a very big thing for them in their myths and all that stuff, right? So I'll talk about it when it comes up just with Polyphemus in general, because it's actually interesting. The play doesn't really bring it up, and I don't think it's meant to be a factor here, but it is an interesting topic to talk about just in comparison, but I'll bring it up as we go.
It's almost too perfect, too good to be true. Why would the Lotus Eaters pass up on all this food?
Oh, I love love the distortion. I do believe that I remember hearing that is Jorge's voice, just modulated down and made kind of crusty like that for Polyphemus. I do believe that is Jorge. Okay, just to pause again. I'm pausing so soon, but I want to yap. So Mircsy's interpretation of Polyphemus is definitely much more monstrous than is typical, because in most versions of Greek myth, as I recall it, Cyclopses are typically just kind of big, bulky humans who just have one eye. I mean, most people know a Cyclops when they see one, right? They're usually like either humanoid with one eye, or they're like basically a troll, but they only got, again, one eye. The main defining trait of the Cyclops is one eye, but they typically look relatively human, probably are about 2 to 3 times the size anyway. But sometimes you just have a Cyclops who's just a person who has one big stonking eye in their head. It depends on the setting. Anime is very fond of the basically a human, but they have one eye interpretation of a Cyclops. But I do like, though, that for this, Mircsy goes for a more monstrous look, just kind of to fit the voice that Jorge gives him. Just that deep rumbling, just that broiling monster. I could use effects on my own microphone, but I literally would have to go into that. But anyway, this is a fun interpretation, and again, I applaud it. Oh boy, it makes me think. I do wonder if in the play itself, if Jorge is going to use like a prop setup for Polyphemus to represent him, because I don't think you'd be able to do an actor for him, or maybe you could. But I wonder if like just they'll have the song as it is, but then for Polyphemus himself, it'll be like some kind of prop that's part of the display for these segments of the song, right? For this saga. Because being a play, I would imagine that each saga is probably going to have like its own set variation, but who knows? I'm just speaking from mild experience because I was in theater tech for a few years back when I was in school. So I kind of relatively have an idea, but considering this is meant to be like a big stage production, who the hell knows? I love this. Again, look at this. I love the details here. Just the horns, the insectoid mouth. Oh, it's so good. And like other artists tend to keep to the more traditional look, but Mircsy's is so good just for embracing that monstrous aspect of the Cyclops. And he's almost animalistic too. That's actually an interesting thing. I mean, he's kind of just bending down, but the way he kind of like has his kind of arms and everything spread out, like, well, not spread, but like the way he crouches.
Hey there.
Oh, even have his hooves. The hooves make sense. Because in Greek mythology, Cyclopses are all the children of Poseidon and sea nymphs. So them having hooves makes sense because Poseidon is also the god of horses. Oh god, I almost wish I was using Aniflama's animation for ruthlessness now, but I'm not, because it'll be a visual consistency thing. But whatever, I'll talk about that when we get there.
We're just travelers. We come in peace.
You killed my sheep. My favorite sheep. What gives you the right to deal the pain so deep? Don't you know that pain you sow is pain you reap? Time to drink your blood over where you stand. Life now is in my hand. Before I'm done, you will learn that it's not so fun to take. You came to my home to steal, but now you become my meal. A trade you see, take from you like you took from me.
Oh god, I hate to stop on this frame because this might, oh god, I hope this doesn't trigger anybody. But the Demigorgon like opening of the face and the mouth. Okay, I'll stop here real quick. Just so that we're not lingering on a frame that might set some people off. Oh boy, I'm just looking at that. I'm like, oh, that could. Oh, okay. Anyway, okay, so I'll bring this up here. The way this is. So I'll talk about it a bit here because this is relevant to the original mythology of it. The way it kind of went in the myths is Polyphemus didn't immediately start trying to eat the crew after he found out they killed his sheep, I do believe. What Odysseus did was he invoked the rite of hospitality. I know it has this particular name in Greek for the concept itself, but I forget its name. As for how it went, though, basically, like, when you're being kept by someone in their home, like, say you're a traveler, they basically have to give you a grace period of, like, 3 days before they can ask your name, what you're doing, where you're going. They have to feed you, they have to bed you, they basically have to be a good host, right? So, in the mythological interpretation, Odysseus and his crew are supposedly are meant to have, like, a 3 days grace of, hey, we're just travelers, we need some food, and then we'll be on our way, yada yada. Polyphemus was kind of a bad host in the mythology, and, like, this actually came up way later when it came to, like, Poseidon and his grudge against Odysseus, which I'll talk more about in the Ruthlessness video. But he kind of let it go after he talked to Polyphemus directly and was like, so were you a bad host? And Polyphemus was like, yeah, and he's like, oh god, fucking damn it. So, it's kind of just a funny thing when you think of the concept that in the mythology and the original story, and even kind of here, when you keep that concept in mind, Polyphemus was just a bad host and acted in a way that he should not have. But obviously that's not what's going for in the play. That's not the intention of the play here. I just thought it was an interesting mythological tidbit to bring up in comparison. Anyway, God, we're already almost done with the song, Jesus. Whatever. Survive will be the more impactful one, let's say.
There's been a misunderstanding.
Okay, let me dial it back. Just so that way we can get that full moment.
Now you become my meal, a trade you see, take from you like you took from me.
There's been a misunderstanding. We never came here to steal, but now that I see we've done some damage, maybe you and I can make a deal. I'll give you our finest treasure, so long as we leave alive. You can keep the world's best tasting wine.
Wine?
Okay, hold on, let's dial back on that face from Odysseus real quick. Let me stop.
Keep the world's best tasting wine.
Okay. Oh, okay, Mircsy's expression here is so good. Just like you can see his face go from panic as he settles the plan, and looking to the Lotus Eater is like, oh, wait a second. So it comes up in the next song, but Odysseus, being the crafty son of a bitch he is, obviously has a plan to get out of this and shifting. But I love Mircsy's expression work here, just how he goes from being like mildly panicked. Let me dial it back a few frames. See, so we have like this face where it's like still panicked a little bit. And then we go back further. That held for a while. Freaking specific. Okay, let me just seek it. So here we have like the more panicked expressions, right? We have like where the eyes are visible, and then the eyes go kind of dark, and then as he looks to the Lotus Eater,
Best tasting wine.
he realizes what he can get away with here. So I love that. I love how it just shifts into being all crafty and like, oh, I have an idea. And so, like, you can even kind of hear it in, like, Jorge's voice, like, as he kind of goes between the words. It's like, Odysseus is like, okay, I have a plan, and I can get away with this. I can get us out of here.
Wine.
Wine?
Have a drink.
Oh, even the face, making his teeth look like fangs. Oh, crafty Odysseus is good Odysseus, even when it bites him in the ass inevitably.
One sip and you'll understand the power that's in your hands. A wine so fresh, you'd never want to eat human flesh again. Then we shall be on our way. No bloodshed in here today. A trade you see, gift from you and a gift from me.
I love it. I just love that expression work. Okay, let me go back a couple frames. I need that. Oh my god, I love that. Mircsy, again, amazing work here. Just that kind of smug, that like the plan is in motion. I know what I'm doing here. Oh, that's so good. Oh, that is such good stuff. Okay. But yeah, no. Oh, that's so good. This is again, this is a song I don't think I have too much to talk about. The next one definitely though. But oh, that's such good work from Mircsy. Oh, it makes you so curious to what the play will actually be, how Jorge is gonna portray this like in motion with actual actors on the stage and all of that. That'll be very interesting to see come to fruition eventually. But I just love the way it plays, of this like the way Odysseus kind of gets into his groove of being the crafty, the guile. You know, that's his thing. It's guile. He's not like the strongest of the Greek heroes, but he is the wittiest. Which, you know, makes sense when you're the, grandson of Hermes. That would probably come pretty naturally to you. And you have everyone seeming relieved.
I'd like to thank you. Stranger, what's your name?
My name is Nobody, Nobody, Nobody.
Nobody.
Oh, I love using the shadow where and then you have the lotus eater on his head making it look like horns. Oh, this is legit just Odysseus before we get later into the play, because once we're past the Underworld saga, I think that's when we hit Odysseus at his just objective worst. But this is still Odysseus, the trickster, the hero of guile, but just the expressions. But as for the name thing, the thing with nobody, again, when I mentioned with the whole hospitality thing, the host can't actually ask your name just without, giving you a few days grace period. So by calling himself nobody, Odysseus would effectively be both abiding by that rule, but also, this also plants, of course, another trick. By calling himself nobody, it means, well, when a certain thing happens in another son, it plays well to his advantage. Luckily, more so. This is more so Odysseus just being a little fucking trickster, but it pays off.
For your gift, I've one to reply.
I'm so glad we see eye to eye.
Odysseus, what the fuck? He's giving everyone the double thumbs up. Also, that eye to eye joke, motherfucker. That's would that be considered insulting to Cyclops? Just if you say see eye to eye, would that be considered insulting? But anyway, here comes the twist of the song.
Yes, you shall be the final man to die.
What?
This is the first of another running things of the song. A character going, what? Various degrees of just going what to somebody, but this, oh yeah. Nope, this was also the twist in it too. Again, keep in mind, Polyphemus being a bad host. Killing people who he should be taking care of until they go on their way, but no. But yeah, no, this is your plan. You think your plan worked? No, it did not. And we're about to, oh boy, I'm not ready to survive. It's gonna hurt me.
Watch out!
It's a good thing I picked Mircsy's animatic, because it follows right from one to the other. Okay, quick post. That's that's another kind of semi-transitional song, I think. Not quite full speed ahead, which is meant to establish things, but this obviously sets the mood for the big song, which is Survive, and then obviously we have Remember Them and My Goodbye. This is just everybody gets screwed up. This is not gonna end well for them. So, well, we'll get there. Oh boy, I'm not ready. I am not ready to re-experience this with the mood I am in after yesterday. Oh no, I'm going to be hurt so bad. Okay, just let me go. Okay, let me go off musical a bit. Again, I'm not a big music person. I don't have super deep experience when it comes to musical, but I love that transition here. Just the immediate follow up off of freaking Polyphemus. Just that deeper, darker tone as the threat begins, and it moves to just this song is intense. I'll say that off the bat. This song is intense in both how it feels and how they talk. And it carries on over, especially into Remember Them too, because both those songs are both this Survive and Remember Them are very intense songs.
my brothers. The rest of our fleet, they wait at the beach. And if we're defeated, their good is dead. Straight ahead, that is who we're fighting. No backup, no chance for support. So draw out your sword, our foe.
wait, let me go back. I need to see Odysseus holding the Lotus Eater like that.
No chance for support, so
look at the poor little Lotus Eater. Oh no, poor little guy. Oh, gee, Polites, though. Polites right here. The glasses just glassed over like he just... Oh, he does not like this. Okay. I'll let it cook for a little bit before we go on.
No backup, no chance for support, so draw out your sword. Our foe must be thwarted right here.
Oh, man locked in, though. Man locked in. Again, don't forget, while Polites may be trying to be, like, the center for Odysseus to remind him, greet the world with open arms, he is still a soldier who fought in the Trojan War for 10 years. This man knows how to lock in. But also, just, I love the drum beats. That's, like, always one of my favorite things of a song when you're trying to get a lot more intense with it. It's just the drum beats when they go hard and fast and intense like that. That is such a good way to just build the mood of just something that's intense and not like, it's not really, it's a weird thing with drums when I think of them in like certain like orchestral pieces. Drums in a song like this don't come off as like driving or heroic. Like it's driving, but it doesn't feel heroic. It feels tense. Like it's kind of not, it's like it's gnawing at you, grabbing at you. It's the pumping of adrenaline in your veins, you know? That's what it is. It's the intensity of adrenaline running through you in a fight or flight situation where you just have to pick fight because you're backed in a goddamn corner. Oh, the song, it's so good in the intensity.
Here and now, show me how great is your will to survive. 600 lives at stake. It's just one life to take.
Mircsy, when I fucking get you. Mircsy, when I get you. God damn it. The baby. Mircsy, when I get you. Oh no, showing the baby. But also, I like this melody. I forget if this melody comes back or not. But that 600 lives. I can't do it. I'll just play it again. I can't sing worth a shit.
600 lives at stake. Our will to survive.
600 lives at stake. It's just one life to take. Yeah, that melody, just that melody. Ooh, that's good. I think that comes back in a couple other songs. I don't know. I think that's meant to be... Oh, wait. I think I heard it in the background. Hold up. Let me listen again.
Lives at stake. It's just one life to take.
Okay, now that's just the backing melody. I thought I was hearing the danger theme that got established in Horse and the Infant. That kind of... Da-da. It comes up a few times. I think it's in Ruthlessness. I don't know if it's here, though. This might actually just be a variant of the danger theme, actually.
And when we kill him, then our journey's over.
Oh, the glowing eyes on his face. Hold on. Oh, I love that. This is like, they're so confident they can do this. I'm not. Oh, no. I'm not ready.
No dying on me now. Defeat is not allowed. We must live through this day, so fight.
Oh, Polites. Oh, no. Polites is actually hating back, though. Like, he locked in, but he doesn't like this. No, he doesn't like this. This is like Odysseus in full.
We must live.
Oh, let me go to it.
So fight.
Oh, it's like you're watching this after you just tried to get him to open up, and now he's like, nope, he's just gone full ruthless mode, and it's all you can do to watch. He hasn't even drawn his sword.
Fight.
Oh, that roar is so good.
Surround him. Attack from behind. Keep distance in mind and stay in his blind spot and strike his heels. Strike the heels. Show him that we're deadly. Exhaust him. Don't let him get close. He's strong but he's slow. He can't land a blow if we're out of reach.
Okay, I just had to take a moment. I want to let the songs cook sometimes, but God, Mircsy, I love how they're portraying the action here. It's actually so good. The really good action shots. Like, just to go back a bit. Like, Odysseus dashing underneath Polyphemus and then using his swords as a break. That's so good. Good action shots. Eurylochus jumping up with the spear and all that. Oh, it's so good with the action.
He's strong but he's slow. He can't land a blow if we're out of reach. Find a breach. Stand up and fight for your love.
Polities, no! Don't toss your sword away! Polities, don't! Oh no, no, Polities, please, no! Oh, no, not the Lotus Eater, not the poor boy. Look at him, he's so sad. Oh no. And again, keep in mind, remember this rule with the chorus, that whenever Odysseus has a chorus, it is the soldiers singing. So, again, back with the chorus of the soldiers repeating what he says. Dude, this depiction is so good. Just like, it's like the ruthlessness of Odysseus is getting to even his soldiers and just all of them. Just with the glowing eyes effect is so good to reflect the mood that's going on here with all of these guys. Ooh. Mircsy, was that, did you just, okay, I know that animation. Did you just, Mircsy, don't hit me with an Attack on Titan reference like that. Come on. I know exactly what that was. Let me play that again. Yeah, no, you can't tell me that there was not at least some reference from Attack on Titan in that. Hello, dog. Freaking shook his neck hard enough that I'm pretty sure his collar jangling got picked. Whatever, he's fine. He's here. He is emotional support doggo. Oh, just... Oh, no. Oh, Policies, no! Oh, just, oh, no. Let's go back to that. Okay. I love the way that kills the tension, though. Like, we get this entire segment where it's all flashing between images, and it's all intense, it's fast, it's heated, it's battle. It's all the stuff you want. Okay. Okay, hold on. Let me change my volume a bit. I hope it's not too loud. Okay, just... Okay, just how you have all of that, just that, like, that intense thrashing of the instruments against each other as they fight, and then it cuts off. It cuts off with the flash of red into Polities' terrified face. Then a flash of red, and then it's just... Yep, and this is black. And then...
Captain.
Enough.
Oh, even the broken glasses. Oh, no. Oh, Polities, our sweet sunshine boy. You were the ray of light in this dark story, and you have been smothered. Oh, no. Oh, a part of me. Oh, no. I think I did all the crying I could yesterday over my poor little ghost, but oh no, this hurts so bad. Polities is one of those characters, like, he only has a little bit of screen time, but, like, he's so good, you just get attached, and then just fucking kill him. Just smash him with a club. Oh no. And here's where it just gets worse, because Odysseus is not allowed to have a good day. Oh, and again, the expression work here, I love how this is portrayed. He's heaving, his eyes, like the way even the eyes themselves just all constricted as like the shock has finally set in. Oh no.
He's got a club. He's got a club!
Oh.
Orders. Captain! Captain!
Oh, and then that shot too, right there. I stopped at the perfect moment, just like the stress hitting him so hard he actually throws up in his hands. Oh, but oh god, that change though, like the soldiers being smashed and just his horrified expression slowly being covered in like just drops of their blood from being smashed in. Oh man. I should say, Epic Polyphemus here in the musical has a higher body count than he actually does in the myth. I think in the myth he only gets away with killing 2 of the soldiers, and then Odysseus does his whole plan and all that stuff, which we'll get to in the next couple of songs. Oh, no. We're gonna finish this one though, because I'm already half an hour in. Oh, I love using the smashing of the club as just an accentuation to the beat. Okay, correction to myself because I think I just remembered. I think I do remember it. Polyphemus opened by killing a couple soldiers, but then he ate several others, and then it was like a 7 because he walks out of this with 7 men dead. Polites is obviously among them. But oh god, I love. Oh, there you can even see as small the details. Like it's oh no, you can kind of see it with Polites how like oh no, you can actually see where he got hit by the club. Oh. Oh, that's brutal. Oh, props to mircsy for not holding back on that. Christ.
You've heard me enough. 600 lives I'll take.
Yep.
600 lives I'll break. And when I kill you, then my pain is over. You're dying here and now. You won't live through this day now.
Oh, I want to do survive, but also I just want to. Oh god. Oh boy. Oh man. It's oof. That just the way that song itself feels is these two songs like survive. I love me an intense song, but then how it pulls away. I love how the first half of the song is like that intense battle theme. Like it's adrenaline. It gets you pumped, honestly. And then as soon as Polites gets smashed by the club, I love how it pulls back a bit. There's no longer the adrenaline there. It's just a drone along with the sound of his club smashing into people. Oh, that's such a good transition here. But then the end. I love the effect used too as he passes out, how like he almost sounds like he's glitching out. That's probably just because of the effect used to make that deeper sound to Jorge's voice for the sake of the song. So that's probably why it sounded like a computer glitch rather than like a genuine like someone's voice kind of trailing out before they pass out. Which, slight spoiler, he passed out because Odysseus laced the line with lotus plant. Spoilers for Remember Them, but we'll get there. Oh no. Oh boy, I'm actually almost glad. Actually, I think that just being emotionally ruined yesterday actually prepared me for this. I think I got armored up instead of being just left raw. Oh man. Oh no, it's so bad though. Oh, I thought maybe I'd I think I got most of the bits talk out in the first song. This is just all raw, just reaction to it. But still, it's a great song. It's nice. It's intense. It really just sets how. Oh, the next two are gonna be fun. The next two are definitely gonna be fun. Someone also did in the comments the last video recommended I check out one of Jorge's shorts. I'll check it out when I finish the Cyclops saga in the next video. Just so that way it's kind of capped off because I do think it is that one. I'll find it at least, but I'll find it. I might watch it. I might just watch the short beforehand and then I'll bring it up in the video and then like just play it again because I do need to find it first because it's not even a normal title. It's literally just 3 skulls. I feel like it has to be based off some. Jorge has done a few meme edits of some of the song bits. They're really funny. YouTube finally realized that I'm watching his stuff, so they've been recommending me his shorts because I'm also subbed to his channel. Anyway, until the next video when we finish off the Cyclops saga with Remember Them and My Goodbye. Oh, good times ahead. Not really, though. Not really. Because, oh boy, we're, I'm just gonna go grind in the game again. I need to just cool off. I need to just cool off and do my own thing.